Hey there, fellow managers. Today, let's dive into the crucial art of expectation setting in the workplace. Ever found yourself scratching your head, wondering why things didn't go as planned? It might boil down to expectations. Picture this. You're leading a project, but your team seems on different wavelengths, pulling in opposite directions. Sound familiar? That's the thing about expectations. They can make or break your team dynamics. So, why exactly are expectations so darn important in the workplace? Let's break it down. First off, when expectations aren't clear, chaos reigns supreme. We've all been there, right? Miscommunication leads to missed deadlines, shattered morale, and ultimately, a lot of stress. Secondly, unclear expectations breed resentment. Think about it. How would you feel if you poured your heart and soul into a project only to find out you were on the wrong track the whole time? It's a recipe for frustration and dissatisfaction. Now that we've established the importance of setting expectations, let's get down to business and explore 5 nifty tricks to master this art form. First up, we've got clear communication. It's the cornerstone of effective leadership, folks. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you assumed everyone was on the same page, only to realize they were reading entirely different books? Yeah, it's not fun. That's why starting with crystal clear communication is key. Next on our list, specificity and realism. Shooting for the stars is admirable, but setting unrealistic expectations is a surefire way to set yourself up for disappointment. Keeping it real and being specific about your expectations will set your team up for success, not burnout. The SMART Goals framework, a manager's best friend. It's not just a fancy acronym, it's a game changer. Ensuring your expectations are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound gives your team a roadmap to follow and a clear path to success. Now, let's talk about metrics and feedback. After all, how can you know if expectations are being met if you're not keeping score? Connecting expectations to measurable metrics and providing regular feedback keeps everyone accountable and ensures everyone's on track. Last, we've got the golden rule: review and adjust. Because let's face it, things change, deadlines shift, and sometimes life throws us a curveball. Regularly reviewing and adjusting expectations shows your team that flexibility is not just encouraged, it's essential. Now, let's tackle the nitty-gritty of effective communication in the workplace. How do we ensure our expectations are heard and truly understood? First off, active listening is your secret weapon. Ever been in a conversation where it feels like the other person is just waiting for their turn to speak? Yeah, it's not cool. You gain valuable insights and build trust and respect by genuinely listening to your team. Visual aids are your best friend when it comes to communicating expectations. After all, a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? Whether it's a flowchart, a graph, or a good old-fashioned sticky note, visual cues help ensure everyone's on the same page. And let's remember the power of collaboration. We all bring different perspectives and strengths, so why not harness that collective brainpower? You foster a sense of ownership and commitment by involving your team in the expectation-setting process. Lastly, feedback isn't just a one-way street. Sure, providing guidance and direction is essential, but remember to ask for feedback from your team. After all, they're in the trenches. They might just have some valuable insights you hadn't considered. And there you have it, folks. 5 tricks for setting expectations like a pro. Specificity, SMART goals, metrics, and feedback and regular review are the keys to success. So go forth, fellow managers, and set those expectations high with Risely's Expectation Setting Assessment for free.